What's up, everyone? This is the front nine of the semi-final round of the Sweater Weather tournament. This is going to be the Boris Banko playthrough. So basically what we're doing is in Tour Pro, we are playing the front nine, holes 7 through 9 for this guide. And basically just using the way that Boris Banko outlined for you to do it. So here's where you can see we are setting up. And just like the guide outlines here, we're going to be setting up and it looks like we will be trying to backspin here. We're going to have to do slight modification just based on a little bit different wood distance. Let's see if I can switch woods real quick and get this outlined. There we go. So right here, you can see it's very similar to what you see on the guide. And other than that, we would just be going one per ring. So 3.6 wind, we'll be going 3.6 rings. It says on this guide we are looking for target distance of 240 off the tee. So let's see how close we are to that. That's 240.08. I'd say we did pretty good. So this second shot should be exactly the way you see in the chart. So 3.6 is right in the perfect. Bigfoot. It is saying 2.78 on the ring chart. If you guys can't see what I'm talking about, go to the Ultimate Golf Game Facebook group. Find Boris's guide for the semifinal rounds. And it is slide hole number 7. We will be using. And we are very close to min club here. Maybe a little bit too close. It looks like the ball guide's going through the hole. I got the right short iron on, right? Might be able to switch, open this up a little bit. I go into basic. Sure enough, that did the trick. So you'll want to make sure that you guys can do similar. And it looks like about 4.1, 4.2 rings. Make sure that you do not use your side spin for this. It looks like alignment-wise, we are supposed to be putting right on the hole, similar to what you see there. 3.6, like we mentioned, is 2.78. So we are going to go 2.78 rings. See if we can get this drop. So first, we just want to make sure our alignment is relatively straight. That looks pretty good. You can see it's offset the red, but it's lined up on the yellow line. That's exactly what we're shooting for. Just making sure that it's lined up on the yellow line. You always have to watch your zoom. I'm trying to get this last ring right in. Last one. And 2.78. Right around 2.8. And let's see what we got here. See if we're able to get the drop. As you can see, right on line. Oh, man. So it comes up just a hair short. Not sure if I had it just a little bit off on the ball guide, but you can see we gave ourselves a really nice look and a very good possibility to get that. One thing that I'm seeing is maybe the spin was just a little bit less than mine. It looks like his is actually maybe right in between that last on the sheet. So you might want to just watch that. The backspin, it says 9 on the slide, but maybe we just set up just a little bit too aggressively. So not able to get that drop, but let's concentrate on number 8. Here you can see max top spin, max right spin. He's mentioning. And fusion or red barchetta. Let's go fusion, Pro D. And what I'll probably do is utilize the top spin, boost. The more that you try to get this up to the pin, the better chance you have. So max top spin, max right spin. You can see we are optimizing both of those. 18.6. 18.6, he is saying it is a 14.5 pull. And we'll also make sure that our alignment, it looks like he has, is that barchetta? We should probably do barchetta as well. Because that should, let me just get this on, barchetta. We'll go barchetta 6 because it's going to extend the target just a little bit. It takes off a little bit of our top spin now. This also requires, it looks like, or recommends a power as well. So we are going to put on power boost, top spin boost. And this is the alignment. If we can do this. Let's see what we can do for our distance. Oh, so just a little bit too aggressive. So you can see it actually goes into the water there. The ring counts, it says, is to do fusion. So maybe I'll switch to fusion and just reload here. I think we're going to be locked in on everything we have here. Yep. We're going to be locked in. I think what this is going to allow me to do, just kind of reload. I think we just wound up, since I was using, maybe the wrong counts here. This is saying about 13 rings. So that is probably my mistake, not the guide's mistake. You can see the ring counts here. on the sheet are Fusion, not Red Barchetta. I should have never switched. I should have just stuck with the original shot. And you can see this alignment's much more centered in the fairway. The last time I was right center on the fairway. So I'm assuming this is going to work out to be a much better shot. And like it says, you know, you should be able to get to the green. And it looks like I am on. So that's going to help you with tiebreakers. You may want to use a little bit longer pin. You can see I used the ball pin, 5% ball pin. You may want to use a club pin that extends the target just a little bit farther. Also, if you can get a little bit larger wind into the 20s, probably 20 miles per hour is probably going to be your optimal. So best of luck with that one, guys. You can see, you know, we should have had the eagle. I just missed club there, so my fault more than anything. But let's keep on rolling. We should qualify, so that's the most important thing. We are going to do the Banko setup here, which is a free-to-play ball, as you guys can see. So he only uses a Mojave here. So that's what we're going to do. It looks like it's right here, more or less. The only difference is it says that we should be on Red Barchetta, which 5, 6, and 7 should all have the same carry, so we should be up here. So this should be the spot that we need to get to. And we are going to utilize the spins as outlined. Looks like just a little bit spin here. I'm going to go just a hair bit more to the right as left as well, just because of the fact that my wind is a little bit larger. Ultimate shot. And as you can see, it comes in on the ground, on the green. The larger the wind, the more that it kind of pushes past. We did what it said on the sheet, but you can see with just a little bit more wind, you just kind of get just a little bit offline. This is where the practice can come into handy. So if you guys have some practice tokens, could be a good opportunity, especially when you're only consuming a Mojave ball. So really easy hole to get your tiebreaker up. As you can see, we qualify here. Keeping in mind, this is only the semifinal. Front 9, we're going to be moving on to the back, but 14 under with that drop shot in the water. So 15 under should be pretty standard. But at the same time, we're just looking forward to get into the finals, and we can get much more aggressive with our final round. So keep all that in mind. Best of luck. See you guys on the back 9.